Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I really wanted to get past that like epic Final Fantasy XIV menu screen music before I got on here and started chatting to you guys, so that's what the little bit of delay there was. But yeah, hey, we're back for another live stream. I know it's been a little weird. I've got family visiting in, so I kind of mentioned it on the Discord, but the live stream schedule is going to be a little irregular. Just through the next couple of days, the weekend, and stuff like that. But I am here to live stream with you guys and hopefully hang out with some of you, play some Final Fantasy XIV. That's the goal here on the stream, is to jump back into Final Fantasy XIV and continue the main story quests, because I got to get through all of it to be ready for Endwalker to launch. So that's what we're going to be doing here. Before all that, we got to go see a man about a car, but that shouldn't take too long, I hope. So we'll do that. But before we get started, I wanted to make a couple of announcements. First off, hey, things have been going pretty good on the channel. We're up to 70 or so subscribers, which is really nice. Once we hit 100, I'll be able to customize the URL for the channel, which would be pretty cool. I've been posting pretty regularly over on Ko-fi, so be sure to check that out. There's a link in the description below. We got the daily meme going. I've posted some other things there, some news updates, questions, and that's going to be the place where a lot of community stuff is going on. So be sure to check it out. The month of September, everything on Ko-fi is free for everybody. It's all publicly available, so good time to check it out. We also have a Discord which you can join. That's in the description below. And I released the first episode of the I Am the Sky podcast, which is available on Spotify, which is pretty sweet. So you can check it out. You can search for I Am the Sky, or there's a link to the podcast in the description below as well. So all kinds of good stuff, all kinds of new stuff. Definitely looking forward to that. And today I was able to reserve my username over on Altair, which is the upcoming streaming platform that I'm going to be taking a look at probably in November, as long as the launch goes the way that it should. So yeah, that's what I got for you right now. Let's go ahead and let's get into Final Fantasy XIV. All right, so I was in the main story quest here at a part where I need to go and do a dungeon. So that's going to be fun, trying to get into the queue for this in a timely manner. You guys let me know if the volume is good for Final Fantasy, just because, like I said before, I'm not really sure if the volumes are good. I'm using a new streaming software, so each game I kind of got to check it out. So, cool. So like I said, we're going to continue progressing the main story. We're going to kick it off with a dungeon, but before that, we got to go see a man about a car, because there is the Final Fantasy XV crossover event happening with Final Fantasy XIV, and as part of the event, you're able to get the car from Final Fantasy XIV, which is a 4-person mount that I think would be pretty sweet, pretty awesome to have. So I read that you start the quests and stuff for this over in Ul'dah, so we're going to head over there and find the quest NPC. And we're going to run through this. I think it's about 3 quests, and then we get to unlock the vendor at the Golden Saucer who will sell us stuff. So let's go see if we can find him. It has been a minute since I played Final Fantasy XIV. I went hard on this game for like 2 months, and I was like, man, I need a break. And so I took one, been playing a lot of Genshin Impact, but I am ready to get back into the swing of things. Now, we are looking for... Who are we looking for? Good question. Let's look this up real quick. We're going to figure out, let's see, FF14, FF15 crossover. Okay, so we need to... You got to get to level 50. You got to complete the main story quest for A Realm Reborn. And then we're going to... Okay, so we're doing the quest called The Man in Black, which I saw was right over here somewhere. The Man in Black. There it is. All right, so we're going to do The Man in Black. I talked to Kipe Jakya. Oh, let me make sure that I have my audio set up correctly. Okay, yep, everything's active, so we'll get all the voiceovers and everything. Okay, so we're gonna get Lucian Prince's fingerless gloves. That'll be a cool one to have for the glamours. Cass, hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Greetings, adventurer. I'm Kippe Jakya, reporter for The Raven, Gridania's leading tabloid. I'm hoping that I can rely on your kind assistance. You see, a certain rumor has been making its rounds of late. No few travelers passing through Thanalan report seeing an unusual black vehicle along with peculiar mechanical soldiers. Do you happen to know anything about them? Hell yeah, we do. That's where we're going. We're trying to get that unusual black vehicle. I like that we're like now involved in the Final Fantasy XIV version of tabloids. No? Let me tell you then that there's a growing concern that they might be some unknown type of Garlean weaponry. Why, even the good people of Garland Ironworks have been called upon to investigate. Cass says, no problem. I'm working, so listening while awesome. Works for me. I'm pretty excited. If you haven't, if you're not aware, the crossover event for Final Fantasy XV is going on in 14, and you can get a 4-person mount from it if you complete some quests, and then you have to have enough like golden saucer points to purchase it, which I think I do. So I think I can just do the quest and then grab the car and be good. This promises to be a most compelling story, and I intend to be the first reporter to tell it. But in order to do that, I require the contribution of good folk such as yourself. Lest you wonder, the black vehicle was most recently sighted near Blackbrush in central Thanalan. Should you come into any information, I ask that you bring me word without delay. Ooh, is that the car? Yes, it's the car. Wow, look at that quest accepted. That was like... Wow, they really just like blinged that one out. Blinged? Is that what I don't know what word I was going for. It wasn't bling, but I think bling was the first thing my old middle-aged brain came up with. Okay, so we're gonna go. Yeah, this is the quest to get the four-person car from Final Fantasy XV. So that's what we're doing here. Okay. To Central Thanalan we go. They even got his face up there and everything in the quest menu. That's pretty crazy. Well, I'm going to do my best for you guys here today. I have been experiencing a crazy like headache, neck ache, toothache, jaw ache, just all the aches like all day. Just been in a poor spot of health, but I'm lively enough to get on and live stream and hang out. And, you know, I missed Sundays and then I didn't do Thursdays. So I was like, I gotta get on. I gotta live stream. Okay, so let's see. Oh, looks like we're going right over here. Everybody else. All right, let's see. Now, I barely even played Final Fantasy XV. Like maybe an hour, 2 hours. Thanalan. Indeed. That's what I like to call it. Gah! Why won't you move, damn it? Hey. I love that harmonica. I wonder if this is a theme they made for this or if it's from 15. Look at him, skull and crossbones. Hey, do you know if there's a garage nearby? Just my luck to have a breakdown in the middle of nowhere. What is this place anyway? Thanalan? Eorza? That's on no map I've ever seen. I'm not sure how I got here. I got no idea where I need to go. But I'm going nowhere at this rate. Is there anyone around here who can fix cars? What's a car? Obviously, we're going to take him to Sid, right? When Final Fantasy XV was released, I swear Nate played this on... Oh, when was it released? Yeah, it's been a couple of years. If anyone can get you moving, it'll be Sid. Yeah, of course we're going to take him to Sid. Sid is like the man for all things technology. Wait, what? Sid is here too? What in the world's going on? Let me just tell you. It's not the Sid that you know. Anyway, might as well keep pushing her along. The grass was coming through his floorboards. He's got some Flintstone cars going on. Hey, mind giving me a hand? She's heavier than she looks. What's your name, by the way? Appreciate the help. My name's Noctis, but you can call me Noct. And now that we're introduced, let's put our back into it. Talk about deja vu. Unbelievable. All right. You had to push a car before to start it, or because it broke down? I have. Did we literally just push it around the corner? We did. Cameron, what's up? Love that car. Do you have it in Final Fantasy XIV? Oh ho! If it isn't you. Who the... Who the hell are they? By the gods, she's magnificent. Such elegance, such refinement. Oh, this is the Ironworks crew. Okay. As you may have heard, we were tasked by the Alliance with investigating the mystery vehicle. Damn, where's that hairstyle at? I haven't seen that in the character creator. Did I miss that? Master Sid himself should be close. If you'll excuse me a moment, I'll direct him hither. Music is very, very familiar. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if these are tracks from 15 or if they're from 14. Got it the other day. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here, is trying to get to the vendor so I can get it. I'm pretty sure I have enough. I used the Golden Cactar event or whatever that was, what, like a month and a half ago? I used that to get enough Golden Saucer points to get the car, I think. It's 200,000, I believe, and I think I have that much. Lots of nodding. Lots of nodding in these cutscenes. Run, Sid, run! Bro, his pants, his legs look really fat compared to the rest of him. Hey, why am I not surprised that you're here already? He's got cool pants, though. So, this is the machine. At a glance, it doesn't seem to be of Garlean make. The young fellow there, I take it he's the owner. And Noctis doesn't seem to know anything about Eorza, you say. Peculiar. Might he have lost his memories like I did? Hey, I'm right here, you know. Now, if you're done talking about me, you're Sid, right? Not quite the Sid I was expecting, but if you can fix the regalia, then it's all good. My partner and I just randomly nod at each other like... Hey, what do you want for dinner? I don't know, pizza? Okay, pizza it is. That's the conversation I imagine. I'll be honest with you. This is technology that I'm unfamiliar with. I can't make any promises, but I'll try my best. Appreciate it. There's just one little problem. I don't have any money. Never you mind that. To be able to work on a unique machine such as this is its own reward. Seriously? You're a lifesaver. Oh. And I trust you heard about the mechanical soldiers. We're tasked with investigating them as well. By all accounts, they appear to simply be men, albeit armored head to toe and bearing advanced firearms. What betrays them is the unnatural efficiency with which they move. I'm glad you guys like the joke. Did you like the joke? Okay, I'll wear it out. Sounds like MTs to me. MTs? Magitech troopers, robotic soldiers created by the Niflheim Empire. Come to think of it, the last thing I remember is being at a Nif base. It's kind of hazy, but there was a strange machine. And before I knew it, I was here, in this place you call Eorzea. Eorzea. That's quite an unusual tale, but then again, I'm in the presence of unusual technology. I have no reason to doubt your words. You may have inadvertently activated a teleportation device and been sent to our world. At any rate, you seem to be acquainted with these mechanical soldiers. Perhaps you could investigate in our stead? They were most recently sighted near the Unholy Air, not far to the east of here. If they really are MTs, they might hold some clue on how to return home. Alright, leave them to me. Well, wait! It wouldn't do to leave our visitor to wander a strange land alone. Could you accompany him? Rest assured I'll tend to the regalia in the meantime. Of course. Alright, where are we headed to now? I've been playing too much Genshin. I looked at this barrel and I was like, is that a treasure chest? Oh, man. Wow, that is a huge machine. Let's see if I can remember how to play this game. Oh yeah, I level synced. I was like, well, where's my next move? And then I was like, right, I don't have that move at level 50. Man, they are really sprucing this up with that, like, fancy logo behind everything. Wow, I took a... How did I lose so much? Oh, I didn't lose that. Got it, okay. I was like, how did I lose so much health? And then I looked at it and was like, oh, I just synced back to the level that I am. I jumped from 50 to 80 really quick. And it was like, oh, you have a lot more health at that level. A salt and pepper seal. Man, they've got that thing like fully seasoned. Was there like a cutscene I missed out on because I just showed up at the Fate midway? I would hope not. Yeah, I like this track. The harmonicas and stuff. MTs, just as I thought. And a Magitech armor to boot. They must have crossed over when I did. But I couldn't find any clues on how I might cross back. What am I supposed to do now? Let's talk to Sid. That old geezer? Well, he did seem to know his stuff. You're coming along, right? Let's go check in on the regalia. Hey, you guys, let me know, are you guys having buffering problems? Like, I keep getting a notification from YouTube that says I am having, like, video problems, but I, like, never get enough of this. Like, I never get this issue. So let me know if you guys have buffering problems. That shouldn't be happening. I have a really good internet connection, so if you do, let me know. Let me have the heads up, because that means there's like a setting or something I need to adjust to fix that. All right, you're coming along, right? Let's go check in on the regalia. All right, Sid, what do you have to tell us? Not seeing an issue, it looks fine, or hearing, well, that's good. Yeah, like I said, like, I literally have a big banner across YouTube right now that says, error, YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, and I'm like, okay, no one ever complains about it, so I don't know if it's just throwing me that error randomly. Anyway, let's keep going. So, how fared you? Were you able to find the mechanical soldiers? You fought them? So the rumors were true. That being the case, I would very much like to examine the technology with my own eyes. I have a favor to ask. The next time you encounter these soldiers, could you salvage their parts? May I ask that you bring said parts to either myself or my colleagues in the 3 city-states? YouTube's lying. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Look who owns them. We will pass them along to the chief after he has completed his long list of outstanding tasks. Bro, your shirt has some weird sleeves. Like, look at those things. Hey, where's my car? Don't worry, she's in a safe place. A reporter came sniffing about while you were away, so I decided to move her to the dispatch yard that we might carry out the repairs undisturbed. I'm pleased to say I was able to identify the problem, and I believe it can be fixed. However, it may take some time to fashion the replacement part. I see. That's good to know. You must be the mystery man. The mystery man? The mystery man. Do you know the mystery man? Sorry, that's extra dialogue. Oh, I'm no fashion correspondent, but I like your look. A simple silhouette with an emphasis on the details. What's the deal with you? Ah. Where are my manners? Kippe Jakia, reporter for the Raven, at your service. Do like all the Makote have the like face marks? I feel like they all do. All the ones they use as NPCs do. Everybody has them. I need to look at character creation and see if like, do they all have them? I just think it's weird because all the NPCs do. The one who lives by Mystery Lane? Yes, the mystery man. You are the owner of the mysterious black vehicle, yes? What? You mean the regalia? I beg your pardon? Hey, her shirt has birds on it. I wonder if that's her official, like, tabloid uniform. Regalia. You deleted your message? You're too embarrassed by one typo? It's okay. Ah, so that's what she's called. A stately name. She's like nothing anyone has ever seen in Eorzea. May I ask where you hail from and how you came to be here? I'm from far away. I was on a journey. We were fighting. Then suddenly I was here. I really need to find my way back. There's so much I have to do. Ah, mysterious young man. Come from another world, desperately seeking a way home. A promising premise. Now then, may I ask what manner of journey you were on? Okay, hold up a second. Noctis is he's 100% emo. Look at this dude. He's got fingerless gloves. He's got the emo hair. He's got all black. He's got this like kind of crazy design on his shirt. This actually made out of tiny skull and crossbones. He's got the boots. I bet, you know, this little pouch on the side has a My Chemical Romance CD in it. And a Walkman. I mean, 100%. He's probably got his wallet on a chain back here. You can't see it, but there's a chain connects to his wallet. Yeah, 100%. Emo. When I was a young boy. Well, I was traveling with my friends. We were on our way to meet someone important to me. Someone important to you? Could you please elaborate on the nature of your relationship with this individual? Hold on just a second. You're not the only one with questions, you know. I've got loads of my own. Capris don't mean emo, okay? They work, but... Well, sir, the Raven has many eyes and ears, and I would be happy to call upon them for all the answers you seek, if you'll agree to grant me an exclusive interview. Yeah, sure, whatever. Then it's settled. Oh, look at that little foot cake she did. If you would accompany me to Ul'dah, we may continue our conversation while I put my connections to work. We should probably just teleport over there. Yeah, look at his fancy face up there and everything. Skinny capris, gotta show off the boots. That's yeah, or the boots can go over the pants. That's an option as well. Bum, 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 bum. Everybody's after the car. Hello. Noctis was very cooperative, and I have lots of juicy morsels for my feature article. Lest you wonder, he was on his way to meet his beloved fiancée. Will the two sweethearts be reunited? With such a timeless tale of romance, the next edition of The Raven is certain to fly off the stands. See, he's going for his fiancée. It's emo. He's got the song. I mean, I'm telling you, just turn on the regalia. Just turn it on. You're gonna get some Escape the Fate, some Senses Fail, all that stuff. Come on now, don't look at me so. It's been so long since I graced the front page, and as promised, I will help Noctis find the answers he seeks. I've already put the word out to my colleagues, and I expect to hear back from them any moment now. Womp womp womp. Speak of the devil. Yes, Kippy here. What do you have for me? Truly. Thank you so much. See, what did I tell you? We have a hopeful lead. We'll need to take a little trip together, the three of us. See to your preparations and let me know when you're ready to depart. Quest number 1 out of 3 done. The fate, like clockwork, will appear at the clutch in central Thanalan over the course of the seasonal event. Completing this fate will reward players with pieces of unidentified magitech. These items can be exchanged for various goods by speaking with an Ironworks hand. Ironworks hands are posted at Blackbrush and in each of the 3 city-states. Okay. Where? I'll figure that out later. All right. In the dark of night. This is gonna get us pants. We're gonna get the capris. Ready to depart? Excellent. Our destination is the Twelveswood. More of those mechanical soldiers have been sighted there. To be sure, my colleague only heard the rumors. I suggest first heading to Gridania and seeking out the witnesses. Sounds good. Let's get going. Okay, so we're gonna go to like each of the major cities, right? So Oda, we're going to Gridania. The next one's gonna be Limsa Laminza. Ah, wait. New as you are to Eorzea, you may struggle to find your way around. Permit me to show you to Gridania. Yo, he's got a fiance. Calm down, all right? I know he's got like the emo charm and everything, but like he's already promised. Look, he's got to have a promise ring. Okay? His fiance is like at least top 3 on his MySpace. I'm telling you. I was going to say get the capris. Yeah, definitely. Alrighty, lead the way. Wow. To Gridania we go. Got Kippy over here trying to get the friend request going. All right. The midgets are playing. Hey! Come on, give me something good. Come on. This is just like a band of Lalafels that plays music sometimes. Hey, there we go. We got a groove now. Aw, you stuttered. Come on. This is half the fun in this game. That's kind of offbeat. You guys, I mean, you're better. I mean, for what, 3, 6, 7, 8 people playing in sync? Pretty damn good. I'll give them a cheer. All right, we got a quest to do. Let's go. Did I say the potatoes are playing? Is that what I said? I don't remember what I said just then, but I feel like the potatoes are playing is the most accurate thing I could have said right there. A promise ring? It's probably black with skulls. Absolutely. Otherwise, it's not serious. Hello, Roostabont, or whatever your name is. Heard about the mechanical soldiers, have you? Indeed, they have been sighted in the East Shroud. While I do not personally know the details, the Wood Whalers are in a state of heightened vigilance throughout the Twelveswood. Cool story, bro. All right, so the other people we have to talk to, it looks like they're in... Yeah, so we need to go to the Lancers Guild. And then I guess maybe the marketplace. I always try to see if they're in the middle of a jam, like when I stop. Alright, Matani? Mechanical soldiers. As a matter of fact, one of our sentries at Spire reported encountering them while patrolling the bramble patch. At first, he took them to be scarecrows, but as he approached them, they suddenly sprang to life and set upon him. We suspect that they are some heretofore unknown Imperial weapon, and we are deliberating a response even as we speak. If your path takes you near that area, you would do well to exercise all caution. Alright, and then the next one is down here. So I've mentioned game tags. I like to bring this up, but I've got this game tagged as cinematic. Meaning there's like lots of cutscenes and dialogue and stuff. And that is super true. Mechanical soldiers. My apologies, but I'm not familiar with the rumors. Well, I am. A fellow I know claims he came upon them near the Hawthorne Hut. Look, I'm telling you. Hawthorne Hut. Hawthorne Heights. Emo. It's all coming together. We're in the Black Shroud. Anyway, in the East Shroud. At first he thought they were men, but on closer inspection he says they were more like dolls. The potato should have been playing hot potato. That would be really lame. How about do the mashed potato, do the twist? And if you didn't think to share this little tidbit with me, brother, if I were to fall victim to these abominations, I shall consider my death on your head. Do the mashed potato. Do the twist. Alright, where are we going now? Isn't that the lumber? What is that? The amphitheater. Okay, so we want to go to the amphitheater. And for anyone who's interested in playing Final Fantasy XIV, we do have a free company. I've got that in the description below as well. The server that we're on, if you're interested in playing with us. We all kind of took a little exodus from the game, but we're ramping back up as we get closer and closer to Endwalker. Although I do feel like most of the people playing are not going to be ready for Endwalker because there's so much main story quest that they still have to do. Myself included. I'll be ready. I'll be ready. So, were you able to learn anything about the mechanical soldiers? Man saw them. We were going for Hawthorne Hut. Obviously. I see. In that case, if we were to keep watch at the bramble patch, we should be able to find them eventually. What? Well then, what are we waiting for? No, I wanted to go to Hawthorne Hut. Or Hawthorne Heights. Please hurry after Noctis. The 12's Wood can be a veritable maze, even for the locals. And it wouldn't do if he were to lose his way. The Bramble Patch. I don't even have a cool, like, emo thing to go with that. I was going to go to Hawthorne Hut and cut my wrist and black my eyes. I was going to, you know, sing some Ohio's for Lovers when we got over there. Oh, well. To the Bramble Patch. Buh. Oh, wait, why are we going to... We're going to... Hey, are we going... Okay. The Bramble Patch is at the Hawthorne Hut. Okay, I gotcha. The Bramble Patch. I'll just get it. I guess you could get another boost. Damn, why didn't I think of that? Why am I even playing? I'll just buy a boost when the, you know, who cares about the story of Shadowbringers? It's not like it's like one of the best ones and the one that everybody rants and raves about and it being so good and awesome and amazing. Who would care to experience that? I'll just boost through it. I'm just giving you a hard time. Okay, so we're headed to the Bramble Patch. That is true, though. I guess you can boost through it. I don't know how early the boosts come. I don't know if it's like as soon as the expansion comes out, they release the boost as well, or, you know, I'm not really sure. All right, we're at the Bramble Patch. This is also suitably emo. Lots of thorns, and I'm sure there's like some hearts around here, and, you know, etc. Watch the story later. I mean, I can't say anything considering my boosts. Do you want to commence the battle for In the Dark of Nights? Sure. Let's do it. It's definitely not an emo title for this. This is the area, is it? It's dark. It's rainy. There's thorns all around. No luck so far. Guess we play the waiting game. That was the weirdest, like, smile my character just did. What an emo title. Shadowbringers, yeah, that's also emo. But yeah, we're in sync today, apparently. Seems like there's not as much lag as usual. You hear that? Come on, let's check it out. His face is so plain. I don't know. Must be the makeup. Whoa. What the? That's a demon. Yeah, holy shit. What? That thing's dangerous. We can't leave it running around. You're up for it too, eh? Come on then. Let's do it. All right, here we go. What the hell was that, Noctis? I want your moves. Oh shit. I think I got hit by that one. Oh, nope, I didn't. Ooh. Oh, I don't have my dash ability? That's kind of lame. Ah, I messed up my buffs. Try to make sure that shit doesn't overlap. I really got to get back in the groove of this. No! Wrong button. What pillar? I don't like the look of that pillar either. Should we go kill it or just stay away from it? That kind of sucked. Are we getting rid of this thing, or what are you doing, bro? 2 pillars this time. I take one, you take the other. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, I don't have any of my third eye abilities. That's why it's not working. Oh, that's not good. Oh god. Whatever this pillar mechanic is, I'm very bad at it. Thunderbolts. Yeah, okay, I just don't have any of my abilities. What level am I? Like, what level am I anyway? What am I supposed to do with it? Oh, just absorb it, I guess? Done. That's some TI? What's TI? I missed that. I was paying attention to fighting the boss. First Magitech troopers, now a demon. What the hell's going on? Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. All that fighting made me hungry. He's so pale, just like an emo. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty hungry too. Right, let's set up camp. In the middle of the bramble patch? Well, that should be quest 2 of 3. Oh wait, is this like the camping mechanic from Final Fantasy XV? That would totally make sense. TI was the typo. Yeah, this is like the camping mechanic from Final Fantasy XV. Like, I played it enough to do that, right? What are we having? Rice balls with ketchup? Weird. Learning how much hairspray he uses. It's probably paste. So, what's your story? Why do you go around doing what you do? It's a long-ass story, man. Do you know how long the MSQ is in Final Fantasy XIV? We're gonna be here for a few nights. Just being with my friends. What? You just want to hang out with your friends? You're Prompto all over again. He's the life of the party, always ready with a quip to make us smile. Would you say he's prompt with his quips? Dad jokes. We were traveling together, me and him and a couple of others. Hearing your story, I couldn't help but be reminded of them. My purpose? That's a tough one. I guess you could say it's keeping a promise. Man, he's super sad. But I can't do that while I'm here. I have to get back to my own world. I can't remember, were there more than just the 2 companions in Final Fantasy XV? Somehow. Dad jokes. I had some good ones. We went to the zoo yesterday. My wife, my mother-in-law, and I, was cracking jokes all day. Okay. Well, that was an interesting boss fight. It definitely was not a complicated boss fight. I don't think it was intended to like push your mechanical skill or anything like that, but it was a cool looking enemy. So how did you fare? Were you able to find your answers? Nope. We found only more questions. Like how the hell a demon ended up here as well. A demon? It's a kind of monster. From your world, I would assume. And it somehow came to be here in Eorzea. I'm no naturalist, but I imagine it being similar to a void scent. And if even a monster such as that could find its way to our world, then surely you can find your way back too. Yeah, I hope so. I'll keep working with my colleagues to find new leads, so just sit tight for now. Actually, I'd rather go for a walk. Check out the area a little. That's cool, yeah? Well, it should be safe enough if you keep close to the city. Great. See you later. Wait just a... There he goes again. Though I do not think that Noctis would disappear on us, I would feel much better knowing you were with him. Will you go and keep him company? I promise to have new information to share before long, so see that you both return soon, alright? Alright. Where did you go, bro? Okay, so he's right inside. Let's go see what he's up to. I want my car, dude. Just give me the... Yeah, why do we... Wait, how do we get the car? Are they gonna give us the logic behind why we get it? Or is it just gonna be like, oh, the story's over and cool, now you can get the car? But, oh... It took him a while to pop in there. Tell Aggie I'm crocheting right now too. I will. What are you making? Oh, hey, what's up? Well, you can tell Kippe she doesn't need to worry. I can take care of myself, and I'm not about to run off somewhere. I was just checking out the clothing at this stall here, and as I was browsing, the shopkeeper offered me some stuff for free. Your friend has a fine physique and exceptional fashion sense. Having an attractive young man such as him model our garments is the best form of advertisement. Thanks, lady. Anyway, I want to explore some more. You're cool to hang out for a bit, yeah? And now we got the pants. What's next? The underwear? Just kidding. Just kidding. Is it the boots? Or is it going to be the jacket? Messenger of the Winds. We get the jacket and the boots. Wow, we're going to steal 2 articles of clothing from the emo kid. A blanket for my niece. Oh, that's cool. Steph has or Aggie, she's worked on a blanket. I don't have it up here. I'll show it to you. It's pretty cool though. It's black, white, and gray. After all that, I still don't have any idea how I'm supposed to get home. For now, it looks like there's nothing I can do except for wait for Kippy to dig up clues. So I was thinking, I've come all this way to this beautiful place. I might as well try to see what I can of it, so I've got something to tell my friends. It may not look like it, but I'm kind of crazy about fishing. I go whenever I have time, and I've got time now, so I'm going to hit up a place nearby. You should come too. What? Underwear? Remember, it's optional. Not in the game. You have to have your small clothes, okay? Either that or you get some golden saucer glamour that makes them a lot smaller and your butt bigger. Which, that's facts. There's a pair of bottoms that actually make your butt bigger. Which I think is kind of crazy. Ugh. I guess we're going fishing now. Just drag me along even though I don't like fishing. I see. Selfish. Blades Lionheart. Literally a lion. Wow. Probably called Kardashian pants. No, but that'd be a good name for them. What took you so long? I've already reeled in a dozen. Hey, it's Eggy. To be honest with you, I'm worried. I keep thinking, what if I never found my way back? And it gets me down. But being here in this tranquil forest and casting a line, it calms me. Helps me focus. Sitting out here alone in the dark, looking at the stars like the emo never ends. I have to get back. People are counting on me. I've got a show to play. No, I'm just... And I'm counting on you. I really want to fight a boss to this music that's playing right now. That would be epic. Oh, hey, let's take a photo together. That massive water wheel over there would make for a great backdrop. Take a photo. What? Huh. Guess you don't have cameras here. So a photo is a... Actually, let me just show you. A blue ombre yarn? What's a ombre yarn? You ready? Here we go. I'm sorry, man. You got a picture with me, but I'm going to be changing my race when Endwalker comes out. So that picture's not going to be great anymore. It's not actually going to be me. I'm sorry. Nice. I can practically hear Prompto say, "Love the lighting. Can't wait to show this to the fellas when I get back." You're right. We should be getting back ourselves. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, what's an ombre yarn? Oh, I've got mail. What do I have mail for? We'll check. We gotta go over by the mailbox anyway for this quest. It goes from dark blue to light blue with fading instead of a... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Aggie does a lot of those when she dyes yarn. Like colors that fade into other colors. It's pretty cool. I think that's what she did with the Endwalker beanie. Speaking of the Endwalker beanie, I don't know if she's watching, but she could bring it by. Oh, and the Paladin one too. I don't think I've shown the Paladin one off on stream before. I haven't shown either one of them off on the channel. Okay, so what is this leather? Thank you for participating in the Final Fantasy XIV recruiter friend. Oh, hey! That's right. Someone else used my recruiter friend. Oh, I think it was Desert Traveler. That was a few days ago, I think. Thank the gods you're back. Oh, listen to that music. What's the matter? I've just learned from a colleague that the mechanical soldiers have also appeared in Ixali territory. That in itself wouldn't be a cause for concern, but the beastmen responded with alarm to the trespassers and have summoned forth Garuda. Wow, great. And we got a Titan on our hands. That bird lady? Pretty sure we already took care of her. Back in my world, anyway. What? You mean to say you're a primal slayer like he is? Primal? Is that like an astral or a messenger? Well, whatever it is, we'll take care of it one way or another. So where's Garuda supposed to have appeared exactly? At the Howling Eye, her domain to the north. But it's nigh impossible to venture near, for Garuda shrouds her sanctuary with violent winds. If you're determined to face her, however, I'll contact the Ironworks and request the loan of an airship. Let's do it. Very well then. While you see to your preparations, I will secure your transportation. When you're ready, come and meet me in front of Carline Canopy. You've proven yourself a friend. If we're going to face Garuda together, I'll lend you the power of kings. What's the power of kings? It's a special power that I have, but I can share it with others. Okay, that's cool. With it, you can quickly warp around like you've seen me do. Hey, that would be super awesome. Might take some getting used to, but I'm sure you've got what it takes. Garuda's causing trouble because of the MTs, and I feel responsible for bringing them here. Let's go make things right. Dude, warp speed. I don't see anything on my action bar, so it's probably for the actual event. Alright, so the canopy is over here. Kind of by the inn. Alright. Oh, I guess maybe we're not going to Limsa Lominsa. I thought we would. The airship is ready to bear you and Noctis into battle. Are your preparations in order? Yeah, I mean, I don't have any preparations, so yes. At least Messenger of the Winds isn't such a, like, emo name. It's a little more like hardcore, maybe like metal, almost. That sounds like the title of a metal song, Messenger of the Winds. Pretty cool. Hamo, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in, man. We're working on getting the car from Final Fantasy XV, and then we're going to jump back on the MSQ, which for the MSQ, I'm actually, like, right at the point where I need to do a dungeon. So we'll see if I can get a group for it after this. But we're on the, I think, the last quest before we're able to access the vendor where we can buy the car. Without further ado, then, let's go. Messenger of the Wind. That's some, like, classic metal. Squawk! Run! Run for your lives! Oh, that is making me super nauseous. Oh, man. Oh. I told you guys I wasn't feeling well. This jiggling is... Oh. Okay, we're gonna... I get it, like, Garuda's here. Oof. Oof. Oh, man. That was an interest. Hell yeah. You were looking scaly. Clamorous creatures, why have they summoned me? And what strange land is this? Oh, is this the Garuda from 15? I know it's not ours. Ours looks way more like a bird woman. Ah, the chosen king, Noctis. So that is the way of it. Yours was the presence that drew me hither. Very well. Take up your weapon, chosen king, and face me. We shall see if you are worthy of my power. I just imagine the laugh. Nice. I'm going to assume that noise was in reference to my metal singing imitation. Oh, this should be cool. This is making me want to play Final Fantasy XV. I don't know if that's the goal, but it's working. Warp Strike. Huzzah! Hey, that was cool as shit. Hey. Very nice. Right. I'm assuming we're going to get, like, blown back and stuff. And, like, because of that, we're going to need to use the Warp Strike. What the hell? What the hell? Warp striking together. Thanks, buddy. Damn. Your icon is like right where my job gauge is. Can I move it? No, I can't. Shit. I'm gonna have to do this off memory. Like, I don't know which seals I have. I think I just need one more. Oh, I guess I can do it based on this, but... No! Oh, shit. We're gonna have to sprint. Sprint! Sprint! Make it! Oh, I didn't make it. I didn't make it. Shit. That's okay. Second win. Link Strike. What the f is a Link Strike? Oh, okay. Damn, this music is epic as shit. Oh, we better start running. Are we running? Yeah, we're running. We're running. Go, 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 go. Link attack. Oh, you can do it in midair. Dope as shit. Cameron, you felt like what? Like you wanted to go, like you wanted to play Final Fantasy XV as well? Yeah, I mean, it's not that I didn't like what I, played. It's just like at the time, like I was having a really hard time getting into like just playing RPGs again. There's so much like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I've said this before. There's so much like story, and typically I just don't. Typically I just don't want to deal with the story, right? Like I actively move away from story in games, and I really just want to play the game for what it is. Like I want the gameplay, not the story. Final Fantasy XIV has like kind of changed that for me because I actually really enjoy the story. All right, what are we missing? We need all of our buffs. Okay. Something big's coming. Get clear. Warp to the pillar. Oh, I see. Fuck! Oh my god. I was trying to get behind the pillar. Are you kidding me? Okay. We'll try it again. Yep, just the road trip vibes. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is making me want to play it. I kind of stopped at 12. Like, I didn't play 13, like, much, because I didn't like the way they changed it at the time. And then I didn't play 15 either. I don't know if I'm going to play 16, although 16 is being produced by Yoshi P, who's the one that does 14, so I kind of have some hope for it. Okay, so I was trying to, like, the timing on that, like, I was warping right when she was pulling in, and, like, I just couldn't, I needed to pull in and then warp, and I like, the timing was just off. I was timing it super poorly, and I just got into this loop where I was like, I gotta go. Yeah, I don't care. Like I said, if I don't beat it the first time, I just put it on very easy because I don't want to beat, you know, play it a bunch of times. I just want to keep moving. Like, that wasn't a damage thing. That was a, hey, I got hit by a one-shot mechanic sort of thing. Alright, now we run away. Yeah, they're just big time. Yeah, time investments is kind of the thing. And also, like, I just... Usually if I want story, I'm going to read a book. Or if I want, like, a more easily digestible story, then I will watch a TV show. Like, when I sit down to play a game, I want to actually be active and engage and play something. And so, for me... Alright, we're going to sprint. For me, when I play a game, I want to be engaged. I want to play, you know... And so, sitting and reading the story and stuff like that, I feel like it takes away from the time that I'm using my mind to play the game. And so that's kind of why I got away from liking stories as much. I don't really read too many books that much these days, but I listen to a ton of audiobooks. Okay, now we gotta get behind the pillar. Come on. Got it. Just had to get the timing, like I said. I need to wait until... Okay, what are we at? We're at... Okay, this... What the hell is this? Okay, that's fine. I really want you to use this warp strike. I don't know what the hell that is. Okay, we're at 1, 2. Down for the count. Oh, she son of a... Hang on, Setsuko. He's got to save the day, right? Active time maneuver. What? No? Oh, okay. Why would you do this to me? I'll take it from here. Kamehameha! Ah! Bro, calm down. That's too many Kamehamehas. Alright, bro. I feel that I've done all the all the Dragon Quest games. Man. That's insane. Which one's your favorite? I think I like... Is 7 the one that came out on PlayStation 2? Because I'm pretty sure that's my favorite one. It's the only one I really played all that much. I have 12, and I just haven't played that one very much. Speaking of which, I need to do more reading myself. Last thing I read was I Am Legend. What do you like to read? I mean, I Am Legend is obviously... I mean, it's not like it's not really sci-fi fantasy. It's kind of like futuristic non-fiction, maybe apocalyptic fiction. Yeah, like what kind of genres do you like? I go through probably like 2 or 3 books a week, depending on how many days I'm working and what shift I'm on and stuff. You pack a serious punch. I'm impressed. The crystal has chosen well indeed. I acknowledge your strength, Noctis. Yours and your companions both. Man, what is it with gods and trials? Do you always have to be so skeptical? Fantasy? So it is decreed. At the world's peril do we grant our power unto the untested. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Hey, it's the car! What up? Bring up the bling. Bling again. Apologies for the delay. She's unlike anything I've seen before, so it took me a while to get acquainted, but the regalia is as good as new. Seriously? I owe you big time. Man, obviously Garuda's gonna take him home. There's much you have left undone on Eos. Your presence here is an anchor, allowing me to link the 2 worlds. For you, I shall open the way. Amazing. Oh, that reminds me, we're getting Anima. Anima in Endwalker. I'm excited about that. Tarry not, for the gate cannot remain for long. Got it. Thanks. So, Hamo, you said fantasy usually is what you read. That's what I normally read as well. Fantasy, all different varieties of fantasy. So, if you need a good series or something, like, feel free to ask. I've got a ton. Divinities. One minute they're trying to kill you, the next they're helping you. I'll never understand them. Thanks for the company. It was nice going around with you. I had fun. Let's do it again sometime. That was pretty fun. I like the warp speed thing. Warp strike or whatever. Yeah, definitely. We gotta hang out again. Next year when this event comes back around. Well, I better get moving. I've got a promise to keep after all. Take care now. I gotta figure out where that harmonica track is from. I'll take her with you. Really? No side chick? Just... oh, man. Oh, he's got him a fancy princess or whatever. I forget what she was. They show her in the beginning of the story, I think. Or maybe in a flashback or something. Like, they showed her at some part of what I played. And like I said, I only played for about 2 hours, so... Alright. That person's name was Sponge Cake. Brilliant. Speaking of cake, I got a dessert downstairs. I know you're sad. King Emo Boy has left. Before Noctis went into the portal, I could have sworn I saw a woman amidst the light, an ethereal beauty dressed all in white. Have you read the first Law trilogy by Joe Abercrombie? I think I've read all of it. I definitely read the first 2 books. I saw her too. It seemed to me she was waiting for Noctis, guiding him. I can only assume they share a deep bond. Oh, then perhaps that was his fiancée. Come on, Sid. Why are you looking all just... What was that, Sid? Perhaps so, and perhaps not. The sole person who could have enlightened us has vanished into the light. Wow, you vague motherfucker. Like... Well, whoever and wherever Noctis's fiancé may be, I do hope they are reunited. Right. While events are still fresh in my mind, I shall return to my office and put pen to parchment. Master Sid, many thanks for your cooperation. But the most thanks of all, I reserve for you, my dear adventurer. In no small part due to your help, Noctis managed to find his way home, and my article can reach a climactic conclusion. See that you do not miss it. I like this music too. Makes me think of Final Fantasy IX. A strangely charismatic young man was Noctis. In the end, we never learned the circumstances of his coming here. But if he has things he must do back home, as that Garuda-like being said, perhaps this was a trial that he had to overcome along his journey. At any rate, old friend, I believe our work here is done. Wherever the long road may lead him, may Noctis ever ride in the light of the crystal. Cool. Yeah, I just finished the most recent book in the Dresden Files series, and holy shit, that series is like, it's really good to begin with, but the later books get insane. Like, so good, so good. I think what was it, Battlegrounds, I think is the most recent book, and that's the one I just finished. I think it's book number 13. Okay, you can now exchange MGP for special items by speaking with the Ironworks vendor at the Gold Saucer. Available for a limited time only. Brother from Another Mother crystal achievement. Okay, to the Golden Saucer we go to get our car. Let's do it. Down here, the Golden Saucer. Yeah, I finished the Dresden Files. I just started the Song of Achilles, which is about Achilles, sort of. It's actually more about Patroclus, which was like Achilles' friend. But it tells the tale of Achilles through the eyes of Patroclus. Seems pretty good so far. It's kind of it's a little more like, I don't know what the, like, fancy maybe is the word. Frou. I don't know how I went. It's a little more of like elegant fantasy than I would typically read. It's a little more flowery and stuff, but okay, where is this person at? Nice. I'm like the 5th in for Dresden. Oh, which one is the 5th one? I gotta look it up now. Dresden Files. Let's see, which one is book 5? Like, part of me is saying Ghost Story, but I think Ghost Story is like 8 or 9. Shit, Ghost Story is 13. Okay, never mind. Battleground is book number 17. My bad. Okay, so 17 books in. That's where I'm at. Let's see. 5 is Death Masks. Okay. Yeah, okay. You're a couple books away from like where to me I'm like, hell yeah. This is where it gets like pretty damn good. I mean, it's good the whole way, but Deadbeat is one I really like. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the Dresden Files. If you listen to audiobooks, the audiobooks for the Dresden Files are absolutely amazing. They're narrated by James Marsters, and James Marsters was in Angel, I think, or whatever, the TV show, like the spinoff of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or maybe he was in both of them. I didn't know him from that. Where I knew him from, and I didn't know him by name, but when I looked up his info, he's the voice. He's the English voice actor for Piccolo in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. And, you know, all the Dragon Balls, which is crazy. He doesn't sound like Piccolo when he's, like, doing the audiobooks. Man, he is a fantastic... Like, he's pretty decent in the first couple books, but as the books go on, he gets better and better and better and better. It's amazing. So, highly recommended. Spike, yeah. Yeah, Spike. I think Spike was his name. The blonde guy? Is he blonde? Angel Spike. What's that Google search going to get me? Yep, that's him. He's the narrator for the Dresden Files audiobooks, and he's damn good. Damn good. Okay, where is this vendor at? So it was the Ironworks vendor is what we were looking for. I would assume people would be like crowded around him. Let's see. Ironworks vendor. Well, where the hell are you at? Event overview. I got it here. Okay, we did the quests. We can get the car, we get the armor, and apparently we can buy his hairstyle too, along with a card and some music. Okay, but where is... I'll just Google it. Golden Saucer Ironworks. Iron? Was it Ironwork? I don't remember. Yeah, okay. He is really close. Oh, right the hell in front of me. Are you? Of course he's right in front of me. Of course. All right, let's do it. I have 229,000. Boom. Regalia Type G title. Got it. And then I almost have enough to get the card and the locks. That's all you can purchase from here? Well, shoot. Let's go get the extra little cash we need. What do we have? We've got we should have the little cack pot. Mini cack pot. Let's see if we can get some off of this. Let's gamble. All right, here we go. All right, let's go here. Let's go here. And let's go here. So that's 14, which is putting us pretty low. I don't like the look of that. So like we would have to get 7 to hit good. 7, 8, 9, something like that. We already have the 9 out. So I'm not loving that one. This one is 9, 12. That's 108. That's not very good. This is putting us at 12. That's even worse than 14. So... whew, I don't know. We got a 1 and a 2 mixed in somewhere here. This is putting us at 13. I don't like the odds of any of this, actually. This is all kind of shite. Let's go here. 36. Oh, that was awful. That was terrible. Damn, this one would have been good, right? No. Yes. No, that would have been... What do we have that was good? 36. Let's see. 108, 36... 36, 36, 36, 36. We had one row that wasn't complete shit. So this was just a bad cackpot. We made 26. We need 900. Let's try again. Lost Soul, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys tuning in today. I don't know if Friday's a good day or you guys just decided to come out. Okay, right here we got 1620, so that's 306. Here we've got 15. Man, I just want to take the 306. But also, this is 15. If we get... let's do this one. Please be a big number. It's a 2. 180. That's fine. Ugh. Time to do my daily cackpot. Haven't had much time to play lately. That my FF14 gameplay. Yeah. Like I said, I took a little break. We are not doing very well on this stuff. All right, let's try again. Let's go here, here, here. Okay, what is this? 16 plus 8 is 24. Hell yes. Boom, baby. 3,600. We got it on the last one. Nice. Absolutely, that's fantastic. Cool. So let's go back to the Ironworks, dude, and we're gonna buy the rest of the stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and buy the locks, and let's buy the card. Boom, we bought everything. Nice. Okay, so let's use the title. Let's use the Lucian locks. And then let's use the card. Hell yeah, we got everything. That's dope. All right, now we gotta go try out the car, right? Okay, main quests over here. Let's go check it out. Better late to the party than not showing up at all. Lost. Wow, the burns, man. The burns. Cass coming in with the burns. Just straight up wrecking Lost. Sorry about that, man. That's rough. Okay, so let's go and get our mount guide. Hell yeah. Baby, we got the car. That's so cool. Now I can carry around a full dungeon party. So make your reservations now. Oh, that's dope. Car acquired. I'm really glad I farmed up the MGP for that during that Golden Saucer event. I did recommend that people do that on my last channel, so I hope some of you did and were able to get this. All you really had to do was the fashion show every week and you got enough points. That being said, the fashion show is still going to be the best way to earn the MGP if you don't have it already. So just Google Golden Saucer fashion show or whatever, and you can find cheat sheets to complete it. You get 60,000 Golden Saucer points, I think, for doing it. So it's a pretty good amount. It's not going to get you to 200,000, but I think this event, how long is this event is ongoing through, let's see, I got the website pulled up here. It ends, oh, this is 2019. Let's see, crossover 2021. Nocturne for Heroes. It started on the 13th. And it runs through October 18th. So that's like 4 weeks or so. Like if you do this week before it resets, I think Friday is when you can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you could get 240,000 MGP. So if you haven't started this yet and you can get the fashion show thing done every week, you'll have enough to get the car. And just so I keep saying fashion show, but I want to get the actual name, the fashion report. Okay, so if you look, you're looking up something like this. I'm going to drop it in the chat here. Wow, I have to sign into, okay, we're going to do it on YouTube. So if you look at something like this is going to take you to the thing that says the fashion report results. And if you look at them, it's going to give you a list of the things. And what you want is the Easy 85. Okay, the Easy 85 is what you're looking for. And usually there's a graphic that gets put out for these as well. See if I can find you one that has the sheet. Okay, so that one is the one that's currently being worked on. If you look at this next one, you'll see it has a picture on it. And what you're wanting to do is get the Easy 80 points. So I should be able to bring this up on the stream here. Let's see if I can do this. Because I want you guys to be able to get this car if you want it. So I want to have it up there. Let's see. Where did I have this at? Window capture? No. Where is it? Here? No, that is not correct. Okay, let's see. Let me go window capture, properties, and we want, oh, it was doing a different, here we go. Got it, there we go. Yeah, Okay, so that's the wrong window. What the hell? We're gonna get this to work. Please don't leave. I'm trying to help you. Chrome. There we go. This is the one we want. Okay, so if you're looking at this picture here, then what you're gonna see is this is like the fashion report you do at the Golden Saucer. Basically, you show up, you wear specific stuff, and they rate your fashion, and you get points based on it. What you want to try to do is hit 80 points, because the rewards for hitting 80 points are 60,000 MGP, right? And like I said, if you can hit this, if you hit it 3 times, 4 times, if you're doing your CAC pod every day and stuff, you can get to that 200,000 MGP and get the car if you want it before the event ends. But basically, all you have to do is these things. You have to show up with any dyeable piece of body gear, and it has to be dyed olive green colored, which a lot of times you can Google where to find this dye from a vendor, or you can buy it off of the market board, right? So you can just go look up olive green dye. So right now, if you want to do the fashion report, well, like I said, this is for week 189. I think we're on week 90. You'd get any body piece and any leg piece, and you would dye it olive green. And then you would need to also get the Sunstone bracelet, which you could probably get from a vendor or off the market board. So as long as you have those 3 pieces of gear on and you don't have a glamour over them, you just walk up to the NPC, they rate you, you get 80 points, you get 60,000 MGP, and you're good to go. So do this if you want the car. You got to be level 50. Most of you guys in the chat, I think, are 50 and have finished a Realm Reborn and everything. So if you're trying to get the car, use this method. It's the easiest way to get MGP. Now, I'm off my soapbox, so we are back. And we're going to see if I can get into this dungeon queue. Let's see. Law says he can handle the burn. He's a firefighter. I'm just kidding. He's not. But somehow he can handle the burn. All right, let's queue up for this. All right, so the Grand Cosmos is what I'm doing. The durability of 1 or more pieces of you. Don't tell me that now. Are you excited for Endwalker? What is it coming out? You mean when is it coming out? If you mean when's Endwalker coming out, it's coming out October 19th if you pre-ordered, October 23rd if you don't. I've pre-ordered, so technically it's coming out, not October, sorry, November. I've pre-ordered, so technically I'll be able to play it as early as November 19th, although I expect it to be a shit show with the servers. Like, I do not expect it to be playable on the 19th. But if I happen to have the 19th off, which I most likely won't, because I think it's a Friday and I work Fridays right now, then I'll try to play. But I have requested a week off sometime between the end of November and the beginning of December. So probably a week after Endwalker, I'm going to have an entire week off. And I'll be playing a ton of Final Fantasy XIV and streaming a ton of Final Fantasy XIV here on the channel. So yeah, I'm super excited. Sassy Cass is in the house. I just about had a heart attack when you said October. Why? Because you haven't done the MSQ and you're not ready? I've never seen this before, by the way. This is my first time in this dungeon. I'm probably going to suck. I don't remember what the hell the story was. What was the story? Oh, is it Admiral Akbar? It's a trap. Why were we coming here? I don't remember. I remember the Crystal Exarch Center. Oh, we're trying to figure out how to get our companions back over to the world they came from. Because if we don't, they're gonna like die or separate from their own bodies or something. Right. That's what it was. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we got one of these crazy tanks. Wants to pull everything. This may suck. You guys let me know if the volume's too loud for the sound effects and everything. If it is, I'll turn it down. That's right, I'm not ready. I know you're not ready. You're so behind. I'm gonna tell you guys this much, man. If some of you aren't ready to play Endwalker with me, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm like, I know we took a break from Final Fantasy XIV for a little bit, but I'm gonna be very, very sad. Look at these brooms. I'm getting distracted. This is some Fantasia stuff going on here. I'm gonna be very sad if I can't play Endwalker and experience it with you guys. So I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you guys. All right, don't let me down. I made a guild for a reason. Oh, I don't have my buffs up. I'm an idiot. I gotta get my buffs. Gotta get my Shifu. Gotta get my Jimpu. Yep. I'll try to be ready or get a boost. That's acceptable. If you can't make it all the way and you can just get a boost to play Endwalker, that's totally acceptable. Because I imagine there's going to be a period after we finish the MSQ. Like, right now, the thing is, we're playing the MSQ. We're trying to catch up on the MSQ for, like, 5 damn patches. You know what I mean? Like, it's insane. And, you know, when Endwalker comes out, I know we're going to get to the end of the MSQ, and it's going to be like, oh, okay, we're done with the MSQ for right now. And it's, you know... and so you'll have time to go back and do the story for the other stuff. And I'll have time to go back and do the story for different stuff too. So yeah, that's totally acceptable. I'm not paying attention to these mechanics at all. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just trying to stay out of stuff. What the stop sweeping me. I've been swept. Oh God, I've been swept. I mean, that looks like it's on me. Yeah, it's on me. 100%. 100% on me. Here we go. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Was I standing in something? I still love the mechanics of this so much, man. Samurai feels so good to play. The pressure, is that, you mean the pressure to be ready for Endwalker? I hope the pressure is there, because like I said, I'm really looking forward to getting to play with you guys. I mean, part of the reason I made this channel, like I said, is, you know, I'm so community focused now. And oh, I could need these. I will. Yeah, part of the reason like I made this channel is just that focus on community, and so I'm really looking forward to the opportunities when we actually get to do stuff as a community. And to me, like, Endwalker is such a huge opportunity for that. Oh, we got some more loot. Need to get my buffs going again. Damn it. We're fighting Porksies. Oh, that's right. We're going to, we're trying to get a hold of some fairy or something is what we're doing. I feel that way about my Lancer and my Machinist. Love the explosions. Yeah, for me, like, it's, I just love the, like, the rotation that the Samurai has, like, maintaining all the buffs and, you know, keeping stuff up and having, like, these different cycles that you go through. And, yeah, I just really like all that stuff about it. Come on, let me get my buff. So cool. I just, yeah, I like the rhythm of it. I like the different resources and stuff. I'm really actually looking, I'm looking forward to getting to try out the Reaper as well, which is the new physical DPS that's going to be coming out. With Endwalker. I think it should be pretty cool. Oh, that sucks. Whoop. I mean, should we be clicking on these or... Shit, what do I need to do with this? Put it here? Put it down? What the hell was that all about? Oh, I see. They died because they weren't on the fertile ground. That is such a weird mechanic. Okay, I should definitely... That Ode to Lost Love thing. I should definitely be... Yeah, that right there, I should be predicting that to get my heal. Yeah, there we go. Help out the healer as much as I can. Okay, seeds. I got this one. Oh, interesting. Are they going to get pushed? Is it going to get pushed? Oh yeah, the seed got pushed. Interesting. This is a really cool boss. I like this boss a lot, actually. Pretty dope. Gotta move the seeds around and all this crazy stuff. That was a cool boss, actually. That was really neat. Cass is talking about a boost. Hey, Lost, you got no right to laugh about that, okay? Because you know you're gonna need one. That's the only way you're gonna get to play Endwalker with us on time. Lost is if you get a boost. Cass, shut your face. Look, I think I shut it for him. I hit him with the harsh reality, the harsh truths. Oh, look, we're at a fancy... We're in Karazhan. This is 100% like Karazhan. That's funny. I mean, honestly, like... WoW has a lot of things with dining tables and stuff. But, you know, it makes me think of Karazhan. Whoa, what is this all about? Interesting, neato. Okay, I used the wrong one there. I'm an idiot. Go me. I lost all my buffs because I'm stupid. Lost? You given the fire symbol? Is that because you got burned? Or is it the fire of truth? Hamo says I'm in the same situation, to be honest. Also doesn't help living in an opposite time zone like Australia. Man, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I tell you that much. I gotta make sure the fire is complete. But technically I'm still higher level than Cass at the moment. That is accurate. I'm right, isn't it? I think you're what, like 73, 72, something like that. I feel young when you're up and most people are sleeping. That's me right now, man. That's me right now on this night shift. This is a cool dungeon. Boss is only higher because I took a break. Hey, you know what? You take a break, you take a break. That's your... Don't... It's just excuses. Alright, Lost has got you beat. It's amazing, but Lost has got you beat. No, there's no technicalities about it. I mean, if he's higher, you're lower. He's winning. Oh, you're 74 or 75. Really? You made that? Have you been playing? You've been playing more? You've been going through Shadowbringer's story. I know that much. All right, Akbar. Wizard Akbar. You've sullied these halls long enough. Come, Lugus. Our guest yet want for company. Wait, I thought... Where's the voices? Lugus? Dude, he just hacked a Lugus. Okay, he looks pretty fucking cool, though. Insatiable flame. Lugus. Okay. What the... Where the hell is everyone? Oh, they're all over here. They weren't watching. Oh, yep. Cass, you're 72. Then there you go. Too bad. All right, what do we got? We need our Jimpu up. Scorching right. Oh, shit. Damn, that is my bad. I will help top myself off there. That kind of sucked. Oh, no, I was full. Otherworldly heat. Sounds like a tank buster. Oof. Why is it on me? Oh, okay. Immortal flame begins searing your flesh. Okay, I can't use my thing on them. What the fuck? What the? What about blue fire? I don't know what blue fire means. Why is he targeting me? Shit. Holy sh... What the... Okay, this guy is crazy. Culling blade. That sounds bad. Oof. Shit. Okay, otherworldly heat. Oh. Mortal Flame. On me. I gotta run to this thing? This thing? What am I doing? Oh, okay. Got it. You gotta drop it off somewhere. Like dropping off your kids. Scorching rights? Shit. Okay, I'm on the right side this time. Ooh, I am not. Yeah, this is an interesting fight. Oh, shit. Why do I have the swords? Oh, I'm number 2. Okay, number 1. It's gonna be number 2. Yep. Okay. All right, he's the last one. Captive Bolt. I don't know what the hell that is. Otherworldly Heat. Culling Blade. This is a cool boss fight. Scorching Right. All right, so Fire's Domain, I'm going to be 3rd. Oh shit, get out the way. Hey, we got him. I'm working on the 3rd key. Set, don't get her worked up or she'll be 80 next week. That's the goal, okay? I want people ready for Endwalker. I don't care what it takes. Yeah, I think we're all here to like get this guy to maybe help us make something. I don't really remember. Player commendation. Phoenix down. There you go. You're the only one left, so you get the commendation. Oh, you're the tank anyway, so that works for me. Okay. He really wanted that warg jacket. That's what it was. Bum bum. Well fought. I mean, I got voices turned on, right? I know I do. Like, it's weird to me that he didn't say anything. Huh. Okay. Or by tomorrow. Those boosts aren't available yet, Cass. Okay, you're not going to be 80 by tomorrow. I guarantee that. Clap, 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 clap.
That was my fiercest familiar. Oh, impressive.
I really hope you guys enjoyed my hack to Lugus joke, okay? Felt good about that one. Oh, hey, he's one of these guys. A fucking big one. Holy shit. Oh, never mind. Why did they make him look so big? What the hell? Something is off with the perspective in this whole cutscene.
Tis good to see you again after all these years.
Backlug.
And judging by your vigorous greeting, I dare say the feeling is mutual. To be sure, a simple shake of the hand would have sufficed by way of welcome, but I shan't complain. But you must be wondering as to the purpose of our visit. We come to beg your assistance in a most urgent matter.
Shake? Beg?
Our comrades' very souls are in danger. If we are to save them, we will need the benefit of your unsurpassed knowledge on the matter. Please, will you not sit and hear our plea?
I forgot that it was the dog terminology is what works on these guys. Shake, beg, sit. What's next? Fetch. Go and fetch us something that will help. Again, she'll be 80 before Endwalker, so please don't get her thinking about it now. No, I got no sympathy for me, Lost. Whatever it takes, okay? I'll goad Cass into getting 80, and then her being 80 will make you mad, and you'll get 80, and then we'll all be ready for Endwalker. That's what it's gonna take.
Oh, how dare you! How dare you speak thus in my presence!
What a voice.
It was to escape such words of temptation that I hid myself from the world of men. You are sinners, one and all, and I swore never again to have any part in your affairs.
Seriously.
I can only imagine what terrible events forced you into a life of
They made him
seclusion.
look too big.
But I know that the Numo are a good and noble folk. It is not in your nature to turn a blind eye to the plight of those around you. And in treating with us, I am certain whatever mistrust you feel for man will begin to heal.
Alvinod! Coming in with the dad jokes. Wow. You're really maturing. I see how far you've come from the beginning of this story to now. Good job, man. You're set approved. Guess what I'm gonna do after work? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, snap.
If you will not be satisfied, I suppose I could listen. After all, there's no harm in just... No, I mustn't. Not again. That damn court mage seemed to have the best of intentions too, and countless innocents died for my naivety.
Damn. It's messed up. I feel for you, turtle dog.
You know not what you ask of me. What horrors my knowledge has wrought.
They have the weirdest, most disgusting ears. We would never misuse it. Never. Hey, I'm voice acting myself here.
Only to save your friends? Nothing more?
My God, thank you, Seth. You're welcome. I do what I can.
Do you swear it?
Lost is in tears. Are you getting worked up over the cutscene, man? You feel really bad for Becklug here? I understand. It's okay. Cass says, she's just kidding. She's got plans to play Final Fantasy. I mean, what?
No. No.
This dude is having a full-on existential crisis.
Oh. Very well. I will hear your petition, but that is all. And I expect fitting payment for my troubles.
Commensurate with your contribution to our cause. No more and no less, I promise you. With that settled, might I impose upon you to join us at the Crystarium? I'm afraid the nature of my friend's predicament calls for absolute secrecy.
This was a cool dungeon. Yeah, there's some cool bosses. I like the boss with the seeds was cool. Yeah, like I've been enjoying some of these Shadowbringers dungeons. For the record, I truly wish we hadn't had to resort to using such words when treating with them. I've ever sought to convince, not compel. Yet I cannot deny that a part of me is glad Urianger shared his knowledge of the Numo with us. Had he not, Becklug wouldn't be here. Speaking of whom, we should hurry. To keep our guest waiting would only add insult to injury. I don't know if I believe that. So scared I lose now, so thanks again, Set. Hey. No problem. You're just gonna have to try harder. Although you got a pretty good lead. If you're 74 or 75, she's only 72, man. Just keep plugging away a little bit every day. You'll get it. All right, we can now enter the Grand Cosmos using a trust party. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. We mustn't dally here any longer. If Becklug is to hear the truth of our travails in the first, you of all people should be present. Back we go. So what am I? I'm on a welcome guest. I was like, I want to put this into perspective for you guys. FF14 MSQ. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Okay. Now, if you have not gotten all the way through the Shadowbringers main story, okay, the main story, then you have all of that to do, including the little roll side quest thing that you have to do. Okay. But even if you have gotten through, you're still going to have to get through this. Okay. This is the Shadowbringers, post-Shadowbringers main scenario quest. So you have to get through all of Shadowbringers, the main storyline. And then you have all of these, patch 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 5.55. And for context, I am right here. A welcome guest. This is where I'm at. I have all this left to do. And as you can see, there's dungeons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dungeons, and a trial in there along the way too. So a lot of this you can just, plow through because you're doing, story stuff. But man, it's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. Honestly, I'm irritated I can't get my machinist to level 72 so I can finish the MSQ with that job. Well, what level is your machinist? Just boost again. Who cares? Cash rules everything around me. Just get the boost. All right, back to the Crystarium we go to talk to old Beakqueak or Bellquack or whatever their name was. I don't remember. Bacquack, I like that one. Bellqueak. Okay, which one do you guys like better? Okay, are we going with Bellqueak or Bacquack? Obviously I'll read their name correctly when I see it, but in my head, we've either got Bellqueak or Bacquack. I don't know which one I like better. It's 71 and you can't get into 72? Listen, okay? Listen. Get on that shit. That's weak. That's weak. You can do it. I believe in you. Lost is rooting for you. All right, let's go see. Beakqueak. I don't even remember what I was calling him just now. I'll have to watch this back and be like, what were the names again? Cass is voting for Queek. What was your name? What happened to the... I was like, why is there no sound at all? Did you fall asleep standing up?
I'm sorry.
Becklug. That's what it was. Becklug.
The return of night was your doing.
I did the MSQ on my Lancer, not enough other quests to get me to 72. Just run a couple dungeons. Do your logs. Do your logs. I'll show you. That's the easiest way to get to 72. Like, you'll get to 72 in like a night.
But that you hail from another world as well?
Yeah, do your challenge log, your weekly dungeon one.
Everything we told
all that stuff.
Of the source, the shards, the 7 umbral calamities, all of it is true. I realize how fantastical it sounds, and I would not blame you for doubting our testimony.
Don't do that, Set. You fail to understand the box you're about to open. Yeah, do your weekly challenge log. Do your daily stuff. Yeah.
But given your expertise, you must surely have noted the peculiar nature of their souls.
Oh, right.
Any other time, and I would have dismissed your stories as balderdash and flummery.
Flummery?
But upon closer
That's a new one for me.
Tis plain their souls are far denser than is normal, and that they do not possess true bodies.
This person was supposed to be an expert in souls. That's where this came from. Which dungeon should I'll show you in a minute, once we get out of the cutscene.
Save you. Your body is your own. And your soul is the densest of them all.
Well, duh, because I'm multiple fragments in one.
As I said before, were it not for their heroism, the skies over Norvrent would still be awash with light, the realm yet at the mercy of Vorthri and the Sin Eaters. After all they have done for our home, seeing them safely back to their own, it seems the very least we can do.
Yeah, man, come on, stop falling asleep.
Your tale is intriguing. Yes, very intriguing indeed. Simply to hear it is fitting payment in itself. As for your friends, I can but agree. Their valorous deeds on behalf of Norvrent are deserving of recognition, of their own fitting payment.
You will help us then?
I will. I would see my knowledge put to good use for a change.
Dude has some shoulder pads, man.
I do have one condition, however. I am not the spry young Mo I once was. As such, I will require assistance in my fieldwork and testing.
Okay. That's where our quests are coming from then. Errand running, as always.
We'll be laboring for our own benefit after all.
Alright, everybody stare at each other weirdly before the cutscene can end. Okay, so if you want to get from level 71 to 72, and you don't have MSQ to do it with, you need to go to your logs, challenge log. You need to complete 3 dungeons via the duty roulette. That's going to give you a big chunk of XP. You can't see it on here because let's see, do I have someone? Let's see. I should have something that is close to that level. Okay, so like I have my Dragoon and stuff. Those are level 70. Let's see. Yeah, like here's my Dragoon. So I'm level 70, okay? So if I go to my challenge log, and it says complete 3 dungeons via the duty roulette, that's going to give me 1.6 million XP just for completing this, which is about 1/10 of what I need to get to the next level. But completing 5 dungeons is going to get me another million, so you could do that as well. Make sure you vote 5 times player commendation, because that's another million. So you can do those 3, and that is about 3 million. So that'll get you about a fourth, like 25% of the way to the next level from those. But you're also going to get an XP from running the dungeons themselves. And what you're going to want to do on the dungeons is you want to use the duty roulette, right? And then you're going to do the leveling roulette first. The leveling roulette is going to give you a reward. So the first time you run it, if you see the it'll tell you at the bottom when you've already done it. But what you're going to want to do is, if you can, do the 50, 60, 70 dungeons, do the leveling dungeons, do the trials, and then see where you're at. Like, queue for this, run that, then queue for this, run that, queue for this, run that. So that'll get you the 3 dungeons that you need for the challenge log here. And you should also, you'll get 3 of the commendations and you'll get 3 of the dungeons done. And then if you still need more, just do 2 more dungeons. I would recommend for the dungeons themselves that you just keep doing the leveling dungeons, because they're going to give you the most XP. So that is what you should do. And you should be able to get, you should honestly be able to get a full level from doing that. So you're looking at running maybe 3 to 5 dungeons, and you should be good. All right, let me switch back over. We're in the same cutscene. Oh, you're doing the same, you're at the same point in the story as I am? That's pretty cool. What, Cameron, what class are you at max with? You have spun quite a tale, but tell me, have you given any thought as to how you might return to your world? And we don't get to hear about it. White aura site, you say? An intriguing proposition. You guys, if I yawn, I apologize. I am like very physically tired. Mentally, I'm all here. We're all good. I've just been pushing myself a lot physically the past week or so for reasons, but you know, just so you know, just so you have a heads up, don't be like, oh, he's bored. I'm not bored. I'm physically tired, so I'm probably gonna yawn a little bit. You guys can yawn with me, it's allowed. But I'm all mentally here, we're good. I do have a Red Bull downstairs. I don't know if Aggie's watching, but she could bring me a Red Bull, that'd be awesome. Maybe I'll message her. But one which fails to account for the present state of your souls. They become highly charged, likely as a consequence of having maintained tangible forms for so long. In such an energetic, unstable state, there's no telling what may happen to their souls within the aura site. They could very well become immutable to transference, never to be restored to their bodies. So the idea here is we were going to try to jam these souls into these crystals, and then they would become the possession of the main character, and then as the main character's possessions, they could go back across the rift to the other world and return to their bodies. That was the idea. So that's what he's talking about here. Law says, thanks, Seth. No problem. I got you on both covered. Then would it be possible to force our souls into a state of dormancy prior to transference? In theory, yes, but the soul is not a candle to be snuffed out and relit on a whim. Well, that sounds ominous. What exactly would rendering our souls dormant entail? In order to maintain a corporeal form, your souls constantly draw aether from your surroundings. This process must be halted and the resulting surfeit of aether removed. Your minds would ultimately be separated from these faux bodies of yours, rendering you incapable of interacting with the world around you. A cruel fate under normal circumstances, but one which will be rectified upon your return home, leaving lifeless husks, like those poor souls at the inn at Journey's Head. Corrupted by the Sin Eaters, their aether made stagnant by the light. Oh, that's an interesting concept. I wonder if something like this would work for people that have been turned into Sin Eaters. Corrupted? Stagnant? Might I see these unfortunate individuals? Why? Do you think you might be able to help them? I might or I might not. But I shan't know for sure until I've seen their condition firsthand. Conceptually is interesting. Then I would be glad to take you to them, on the understanding that you won't do anything which might increase their suffering. It was my faith in man I lost, not my compassion. Well, I see no need for all of us to accompany you. While you escort our guests to the end, I will assist Urianger in creating the requisite Arasite. I believe my talents would be better applied to that endeavor as well. Might I leave the three of you to assist Becklug as necessary? Let us make for Amarang then. Let's go, Beakqueak. Becklug? Backlug? Baglug? Becklug. Okay, Becklug. Beakqueak. Oh, man. Let's go! Cameron, oh, you're a warrior. Okay, so you're a tank. Sweet. Are you on the same, I know probably not the same server, right? Are you on the same, what's it called? I can't think of it. Network? Realm group? Wondering if we could team up for dungeons and stuff in the future. All right, Beakqueak. So this is Halric, is it? Yes. His etheric balance leans perilously towards the light, towards stasis. What do you suppose will happen to him? Not too bright, are you, boy? The same as all poor souls corrupted by the light. He will become a sin eater. Oh, you're an elemental? Were they gonna have the cross realm travel or visitation thing pretty soon, right? Endwalker. I think Endwalker is when they launch that. So hopefully anybody, regardless of server and stuff, will be able to play with us. So even if you are like Hamo, way over across on the other side of the world, like you could play with the guild there and all that kind of stuff. But then when we do stuff here on the channel, come over, using the visiting stuff and hopefully be able to do stuff with us. So that should be cool. Closest to Japan, but when they add in data center, yeah, data center, that's what it is. Data center visits, hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Like, I think everybody, like, in an MMO, you should definitely play where you're going to be able to play with people on the most regular basis. But since they're introducing the data center visits, I'm really excited to be able to get to play with, you guys using that feature whenever we do stuff for the channel. You don't know that. We've defeated the wardens and banished the light from the night sky. Halric was completely unresponsive before, but now he looks pretty unresponsive. Oh, now he's mumbling. That's better. Then perhaps there is yet hope. If I may, there's a treatment I wish to administer to the patients. What sort of treatment? In the course of my studies of the soul, I once created a tonic which could temporarily stimulate the aether in one's body. After some refinement, it came to be used by the Knights of Vobert. Or Vobert, I forget how you say that. Then, for far darker purposes. Lest it fall into the wrong hands, I swore never again to make it, but for their sakes, I will break that oath. It is not like to reverse the stagnation, mind you, but it should offer some measure of relief. Alright, treat the patients with the tonic. Yeah, this is conceptually some cool stuff that we're doing right now. Todden stares blankly at you. It would seem the tonic has had no effect. What is this? warmth I feel in my chest. Nice, nice. All right, Voin is the last one here. I feel warm, and my legs, they don't feel as heavy. So it looks like it worked on the ones that weren't as far gone into like Soul Eater land. Sin Eater, not Soul Eater the anime. Sin Eater the thing in Final Fantasy XIV. Although Soul Eater is a pretty cool anime. Kind of a crap ending, but whatever. It's a fun ride. Now then, have you noticed any change in the patients? A notable rise in body temperature and increased motor function, in most of the patients at least. The more severely afflicted show no response. As I feared then. 'Tis true that with the restoration of night, the corrupting influence of light will no longer grow, and yes, their bodies will naturally return to equilibrium given time. But this holds true only for their corporeal aether. Their incorporeal aether, that of the soul, is not so easily mended. Which is why those in the later stages of corruption, like Haurik, appear unaffected by your tonic. Precisely. The boy's soul is too far gone, his mind held together by the finest of threads. There is a chance he may one day recover, of course, but it could take years, decades even. By the gods, he could wake to find himself an old man. A fine reward for his persistence, the opportunity to mourn the life he never had the chance to live. No, there must be something we can do. Look, I realize this is not why we petitioned your aid, but do you think it possible we can find a way to hasten their recovery? Maybe. Nor do I think it impossible that in treating them, we might learn something of relevance to your own predicament. Alright, we gotta pick roast beef, creamy salmon pasta, or king salmon mininois. Mininois. I don't know how to say that. I don't like salmon, so we're gonna go with the roast beef. I don't even care what the stats are. That's not important when it comes to food. Okay, it's taste. Roast beef, 100%. I really want to visit Japan. That's the one place I really want to visit. I'm trying to eventually save up for like a 2-week trip where I can just go blow money on all sorts of nerdy anime, video game, weeb stuff. It's so weird seeing the quest with just money as the reward. I suspect the Crystal Exarch has told you of my past. I was once a mage of the royal court of Vobert, and that soulcraft was my field of study. The tonic you administered to the patients here is one of the fruits of my labors. I hope to do great things for the kingdom, but in the end, my knowledge only brought suffering, a plague the like of which none had ever seen. In the hands of unscrupulous men, what should have been my greatest triumph instead became my greatest shame. Now you have a chance to redeem yourself, man. That I do. A comforting thought indeed. But let us return to the task at hand. Finding a means by which we might revitalize these people's incorporeal aether. Instead of experience and money. Oh, yeah. Yeah, normally it has the XP on there. So it just looks weird. It doesn't look as aesthetically nice as when the XP's there as well. It's because this is all like late level 80 content, so they just don't give you XP. Do you think it can be done? Were the skies still ablaze with primordial lights, I would call it an exercise in futility. But now we may have a chance. The method I have in mind will entail the conjuring of a familiar. They are able to amplify the energies poured into them, making them the perfect conduit for the aether revitalizing magics we will ultimately employ. If you're about to launch into a lengthy explanation of the metaphysics of your plan, don't bother. I'd rather get on with doing whatever it is that needs to be done if it's all the same to you. Whatever reagents must be procured or spells invoked, I'll do it. I admire your spirit. Very well. Your first task will be to gather the necessary materials. The purest of waters and finest of clays, as well as a fey lantern brimming with pixie magic. If you're convinced the resulting familiar could help the patients, fine. Alphanon, the water and clay will be simple enough, but I think you know what we'll have to do to get the lantern. You don't mean... The pixies took quite a liking to us before. If we humor them with our company, I'm sure they'll be willing to help us. That is true. They were very obsessed with the twins before. Fine. We'll pay a visit to Ilmeg. Though I never thought you would be the one to suggest going back there. I'm impressed you've been there at all, let alone befriended the Fey folk. Oh, while you're about it, seek out the Numo of Pla Inni. They will be able to supply you with water suitable for our needs. Right. Let's get this over with, shall we? There still remains the matter of the clay. Might I prevail upon you to find it? Okay, so we are literally going out now as heroes, champions of the light and shadow, to dig up mud. Good times. Clay from Amarang should likely be best. Know you of anyone who might be able to assist us? We're just digging up mud. Anybody could do this. Anyone. And this guy, Halric, could dig up mud. Okay, let's ask the miners. Ah, yes, they'll be able to point you in the right direction, I'm sure. While you and the twins are occupied, I will see if there's aught else I can learn of the stagnation which afflicts the people here. Okay, let's go find old Magnus. Magnus. Crazy mining crew over here. Help make a giant robot. Is it light mud or heavy mud? Good question. It's brown mud or red mud. We don't know the color. We don't know the consistency. We don't know anything. Hello, Magnus. I've come to you with a request. I need you to dig up some dirt for me. Well, what a coincidence. You've come at a good time. We've just this moment finished repairing the Talos and the trolley you lot took to Nabath Areng. The trolley was no trouble, but the Talus could have been another matter, had we not had a visit from Master Chai. He offered us a share of the leftover building materials from Daedalus Stoneworks, as well as a few trade secrets to help us along. At least it's not poo. That is true. There's plenty of MMOs that have you out there picking up poop. WoW being one of them. Clever man, that Chai Nuz. He seemed pretty keen on the ideas I had for putting the giant Talos to work. Speaking of speaking of World of Warcraft, I'm going to take just a second here and throw it back out there, you guys. I released the first episode of the podcast. It's on Spotify. I Am the Sky. There's a link in the description below. I actually think it's pretty damn good for a first episode. And I'm really excited. I hope you guys will go listen to it. Let me know what you think. And I'm looking forward to doing next week's episode. I'm like really in on this podcast thing. I also decided the podcast itself is just going to be something available to everybody and not locked behind anything like Ko-fi. Although some opportunities to get involved with the podcast will be available to Ko-fi members. So check it out. That's what you get instead of like and subscribe. I think it's better. All right. Like a giant trolley. but Magnus still refuses to see all the good we could do with it. This dude is such a weirdo. You're entitled to your dreams, Jarek. But that doesn't mean you can go harassing our guests with them. Master Chai was just being polite. And something tells me he didn't come all this way to talk about trolleys. What is it you need, friend? Well, listen here. I've got something a lot more important than trolleys. It's mud. Their response better be mud. What? I see. And this familiar requires clay from Amarang. Well, look no further. If anyone can find you some quality clay, it's us. He is so enthusiastic about this. Saying that, it isn't exactly a commodity nowadays, but there must be some lurking somewhere or other, waiting to be dug up. If I'm not mistaken, there was a time where they used to take clay from Mount Buren mines to make adobe bricks. The place is swarming with coyotes now, but if you're after the good stuff, you could do worse than to look there. Alright. I don't have flying in this zone because I haven't unlocked it yet. So we are going to have to just book it. Book it out there by walking the usual way. I think it's kind of cool. Like, this zone is, you know, super red and very like monotone, but if you look over there, you get that crazy like blue crystal stuff, and that's where like because this area, like, you can see it right there, those buildings and stuff. This is where the light was like coming in. The wave of light was, you know, gonna wash over everything, and it got stopped here in Amarang. And so that's literally a wall of like crystallized light, and there are buildings in there that were in the process of getting washed away. It's pretty cool. I do think it's kind of just like a neat little, I don't want to say like land marker because it's freaking huge, but it is pretty cool. All right, so we got to search the mines for 3 lumps of pristine clay. And like they said, this area is going to be full of coyotes, apparently. That's okay. They're all going to chase after that guy. I'm fine with that. Okay, so we got one over... Is this all of them? Just going to be around this rock? Yeah, give me that rock music. Wrecked. Man, samurais. Takes a little ramping up to get there, but super good. And the other one's probably over here, right? What? Is the other one? Okay, it's got to be somewhere. Oh, there it is. I could have just walked the other way. My bad. Okay, I kind of just stood in that. That was entirely my bad. Not the coyotes. All right, so we got all of our clay that we needed. So we're gonna head back over to Beckqueek, whatever his name is. Where was he at? I thought he. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Do we have a? Yeah, we got a crystal here. So we're gonna teleport over there and give him this clay. Hopefully they're back with the lantern in the water. I imagine they will be. But who knows? We might have to go help him out. Oh, you know what? I forgot about my chocobo. Like, I didn't really need him, but I forgot about him. The twins have returned, and in one piece at that. I was convinced the pixies would return at least one of them into a garden ornament. But no. You have the clay, I take it? Yes, I do. Beckqueek. You gotta get the names, man. Gotta come up with the names. Wonderful. We need but combine the clay and the water, then heat the mixture with the Fey lantern. After that, it will be a simple matter of settling upon a suitable form and performing the necessary incantation. Becklug, I have a question. In the event that we had need of this spell and you weren't around, would it be possible for another to perform the incantation? Assuming they possess the requisite skill, yes. Howrick and the others have suffered so much, and I swore to do everything in my power to save them. If there's a chance the spell could do that, I would be the one to invoke it. Mayhap you should be the one to do so. A deep understanding of the subject's physical state, combined with a strong desire to help them, can drastically increase the magic's effect, and you are plainly more familiar with these people than I. Sam says, hey, what's up? I had so much school and work. I've not been on YouTube in like 3 months. What game are you playing? Well, that is actually impressive. And I have to say thank you very much, Sam. If you haven't been on YouTube in like 3 months and you still made it over to this channel, that's awesome. I can't remember if you were from the previous channel or if you randomly just stumbled onto the stream, but yeah, if you're from the previous channel and you've been off YouTube, thanks for making it over here. Definitely appreciate that. I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. So there's an expansion coming out in November called Endwalker. And so I'm working my way through the storyline of the current expansion, Shadowbringers, because there's a lot of story content to finish that you're going to need to have done when the expansion comes out. So that's what I'm doing here. Earlier, I did the crossover event that they have with Final Fantasy XV, and I got the super dope car that you can get. You can get the car from Final Fantasy XIV. It's a 4-person mount. It's pretty cool. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I dare say there are few in all of Novrant more dedicated to finding a cure. Is that not so? Absolutely. She's the best woman for the job. I agree. She does care a lot about these people and has since the beginning of the expansion. I give it my all for Halric, for Tesleen. Man, you know what? I gotta say, like, after everything we've gone through with this entire story, like, I'm still sad that Tesleen never came back. Like, that is one of the, like, sad points in the story for me. I thought she was back for a minute. I was hopeful. But she's gone. Sweet. Then we are all of a mind on the matter. Alize shall be the one to conjure the familiar. Oh, do we get a cutscene? No, we don't. All right, bets on what the familiar is going to look like. Cat, dog, fairy, pig. Ooh, we do get voiceovers, though. Okay, place your bets. Let me know what you think the familiar is going to be. I'm going to guess... I don't know. I'm going to go with a bird. It's going to be a bird. Something with wings. Okay. Wings is more broad. I won't get as much credit, but something with wings. Maybe a bird. All right, let's go.
I trust you've prepared the clay?
Of course. It's gonna be a Moogle. Oh, it's gonna be a lump. I'm just kidding.
I would have you sculpt for me a pork.
A pig. Okay, a porksy. A pig with wings. That makes sense. I mean, yeah.
Plump with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
Please make it hideous. Oh, this would be so great. Like if she's not... I really want this to be really messed up. Octopus, that's a pretty crazy guess, but I like it. I really hope that she like can't sculpt worth shit and this looks terrible. Or if it looks like a strip of bacon. Please be bad.
There we are. How's that?
Yes. Yes. Oh god, that's horrible. Oh, that's great.
It is certainly creative. There's no denying that.
Yes, I'm no artist. Very
It looks like
funny.
somebody really screwed up a gingerbread man. A rock?
Pay
That's
him
your
no
guess?
mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
A grotesque parody of reality. Oh man. I do like Alize. I've liked her since the start of the expansion.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality.
It looks like the pigs from Angry Birds. Hey, you're right. It does look like a pig from Angry Birds.
Which is why
Where are the
reason of
wings?
import is what you believe this figure embodies. You must focus. Hold the Porksy's image steady in your mind's eye.
Oh man.
Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
All right, what are we gonna get? Is it gonna transform into something beautiful?
With flesh of clay, I bid thee rise. On wings of
Oh, we got some
dreams to touch the
witchcraft
skies.
going on.
What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
This is it. This is what defeats the Sin Eaters. It did change into a cute Porksy.
Not bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
It's pretty fat, though. It's fatter than the other one that you work with. That thing's ears have got to be tired.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to
It's adorable.
stir the boy's soul.
There's a daily quest you get to do in Ilmeg where you get to ride around on one of these as a mount. Oh, I put a picture of it in the old Discord. It's pretty fun.
You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
A name.
Barbecue. Pork chop. I don't have any good pig names. I'm just thinking of food. It's funny because I try not to eat pork actually that much.
All right, I've decided. Now.
I try for the most part to avoid eating pork. I don't know why. Pigs are like super smart and close to human. It kind of just weirds me out, but you know, still eat some every now and again. Not gonna lie, because they are tasty, which also weirds me out. Like put all that together and it's weird. It looks like the gingerbread I tried to make of my mom when I was like, damn, wow. Did your mom like make you go do chores or something? You know, I don't think I've ever made a gingerbread man. I've made a gingerbread house out of a kit before, but I really didn't like gingerbread when I was younger. I like it well enough now. Like actually more like ginger snaps. I find ginger snaps to be pretty good. The windmills, you know what I'm talking about? Like Pepperidge Farm remembers. I mean, Pepperidge Farm has them. Is it Pepperidge Farm with the windmills? Is that what I'm talking about? Are they ginger? Let's see, Pepperidge Farm windmills. Oh, it's Archway, I think is the brand. Archway crispy windmill cookies, I think. Yeah. They taste like gingerbread cookies. All right. Porky. We got one bet on Porky.
Go, Angelo!
Angelo. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's not at all what I was thinking. Angelo. What a random ass name to have in Final Fantasy. I love the maple leaf Oreo cookies. Are those ginger? I thought they're just maple, right? Have you had the apple cider donut ones? Holy cow. Come on, Howrick. Say something, I'm giving. Oh, wait, what? Damn. Which ones are so good, Cass? The windmills or the maple leaf Oreo cookies? The apple cider donut Oreos. They're like a fall Oreo that just came out, I think, this year. They are really good. Man, now I want Oreos. Now I want desserts. I need food. I got soup downstairs. I'm just thinking about food now. Damn pig. How is he, Becklug? Did it work? I believe it did. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. Oh, the windmills are good? Yeah, the windmills are really good. They are gingery, right? I'm not, like, just misremembering this. If my eyes do not deceive, a hint of color has returned to his soul. Gods, I would jump for joy if I weren't so exhausted. We're so close now, Howrick. As you are even now in the process of discovering, this magic asks much of the invoker. What you may not have realized is that the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. They're not real Oreos. They are real Oreos. Okay, the windmills are gingery. Cool. I'm not imagining. Observing the reanimation of his stagnant soul has been most enlightening. I will need time to put my theories to the proof, but I believe I can fashion a spell to produce the opposite effect. That is, to induce stagnation. Oh, just sandwich cookies? I thought, like, Oreo has a maple. Like, for sure. I know because my wife loves maple cookies, and I've gotten them for her before. Yeah. Here, look. Check it out. Boom. A thought occurred to me about this treatment. Becklug said the soul is rendered dormant, the mind is separated from the body, that a person becomes incapable of interacting with the world around them. Does that not sound like some of the tempered back in the source? Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases. Or am I missing something? If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such a treatment. Gabu? I don't know who Gabu is. No, the maple leaf cookies, they're shaped. Yeah, I figured you were talking about them being shaped like maple leaf cookies. Let's see. Maple leaf cookies. I need to see what you're talking about. Exactly. His condition is uncannily similar to Haurik's, is it not? The only difference being that his soul was suffused with the earth-aspected aether instead of light. It follows that if his soul is subject to a similar kind of stagnation, there may be a chance we can save him, right? We're getting all sciencey here. Forgive me, but who is this Gabu fellow of whom you speak? Yeah, tell me, because I don't know. I see. His condition does sound similar, yet there is much and more about that soul, the soul that remains unknown, even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here. Work requiring patience. Oh, the maple leaf cream cookies? I'm looking at these here. I wonder if I can get those around here. I'll have to find out, because my wife really does love maple stuff, so I'm sure she'd enjoy those. And probably have them on Amazon. Of course, and as long as there's hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend time in idleness. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angelo and continue with their treatment. The two of you should return to the Crystarium with Becklug and see if you can't make some headway with their newly posited theories. I would tell you to rest first, but I see you're not to be convinced. Ah, the fire of youth. Let us return to the Crystarium, then. Finally, I found you. Is it Cat Lady? No. Kai Shear, what are you doing all the way out here? There's trouble back in Yulmore. Lady Chai's beside herself, sighing, pacing, the whole lot. Near enough begged me to go and find you. Sighing and pacing, you say? It must be urgent. I love her character. I take it I will be returning to the Crystarium alone. Go on then. It's not as if I have anything for you to do. Thank you, Becklug. Sorry for bothering you and all that, but she says the future of Yulmore is at stake. I bet it is not nearly as intense as it sounds. Probably something trivial. Lady Chai's up in the parlor. Best not to keep her waiting, eh? Alright, to Yulmore we go. I forgot this was a town we could go to here, kind of like a hub city. I think more people are here than at the Crystarium as well. Yeah, you're gonna see, I think, a bunch of people pop in, yeah. There's a lot more people here. Well, not here seems out of the ordinary, though I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Probably pacing around outside again, staring off into the distance and all that, sighing. Strange. Let's see if we can find her and discover the source of her distress. Let's do that. I like the music here. You said probably outside. Oh, with the rain and everything, this is just an emo live stream. She got so excited. So excited when she saw Alphanod.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
But that is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
What? What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Gulg. With Lord Vorthri out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
Okay.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility.
Totally understandable.
Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice. Indeed. I told him as much when his victory was first announced. But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him. For shortly after that, he vanished without a word.
We gotta help her, okay? She's one of the
He believed he was
MVPs
so
of the
daunted
story.
by the burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee. Please, Lady Chai, dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so?
Yeah, obviously. He's like ridiculously in love with her. He's not just gonna leave. He's 100% simp.
What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
I get the chance to not speak. Yeah, I don't think he fled. He's got something else going on. It's pretty obvious.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry. Master Chai loves you more than all the world, and he will return.
He does.
Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find him.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have set my mind at ease. I will trust in my husband and await his return.
She got purple shoes on. Are we gonna go find him? Or is that the whole quest? Alright, we got pixie berry tea, popoto salad, and a lettuce salad. I'm gonna take the tea. You guys know I love tea. Now I've got pot roast and tea. This is turning out to be a good Friday. Okay, so, I mean, Alphanod is obviously going to be like, let's go find him. It makes no sense for Master Chai to leave without a word, but even if he had, he would not have done so unobserved. Someone here will have seen something, I'm sure of it. We should split up and inquire as to whether anyone saw him leave, or failing that, if they have any idea where he might have gone. I'll meet you at the Glory Gate to compare notes later on. So are you the emu guy? Me? Emu? Emo? What are we talking about? I need more context. I don't know the answer to your question. Alright, Moen. Am I this guy? Yes. Maybe you meant the character. I'm this guy. Master Chai. Well, I guess I spoke with him recently, though I recall he was in a rather dour mood. Concerned about Yulmor's neglect of industry, you see. With Lord Vothry's apparent inexhaustible stores of mule, and no great need for money, it's little wonder our businesses were all but forgotten under his rule. But I assured Master Chai that the Boutique of Splendors will do all it can to contribute to the revival of trade here in Yulmor, which seemed to satisfy him. He took his leave soon after. Okay. So businesses are stagnating because basically they didn't have to worry about food because they had that creepy, disgusting, nasty food that we know about. Yeah, your character. Yeah, this is my character. He's got a weird mask on at the moment. I've got a couple other glamours for him. The main one that I use for Samurai is this one. But I use this one for quite a bit, and I like the look of this set. This is just the default look for it, so I've been using this one for a little while, but this is the one I like to use. Alright, gather information in the buttress. Yeah, I'm actually going to race change when Endwalker comes out. Endwalker is going to introduce male Viera, which are like the bunny boys. And I actually have a design for one that I really like. So when that comes out, I'm going to be switching to that on stream. I'll be showcasing the character swap on stream whenever that happens. Looking for Master Chai, are you? Is something amiss? When I last saw him, he seemed ready to collapse from exhaustion. I insisted he rest and catch his breath, and we talked for a while about his concerns over the city's defenses, amongst other things. He made more than a few valid points. Many of our men are still recovering after your confrontation with Lord Vothry, and I find General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of the plaza. Finding General Ranjit in a heap in the middle of the plaza shook us all to the core. The man commanded no small amount of loyalty, and some of our longest-serving soldiers seemed lost without him. Indeed, a number of them left. Not that we blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, funding permitting, I propose replenishing our ranks with volunteers from the derelicts and Gate Town. We have a duty to protect not only Yulmor, you see, but the surrounding regions of Calusia as well, and I for one would welcome any man or woman willing to take up arms for that cause. Indeed, I told him as much, and he seemed relieved to hear it. It was on that note that we parted ways. He headed outside, as I recall. Okay, so we got defenses that we need to fix up too. Alright, and then we need to go to the southeast derelicts. Alright, Cass, I will catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I will probably be streaming Monday or Tuesday is going to be the next stream. Like I said, it's a little bit of a weird schedule. over the next couple of days, but it should probably be Monday or Tuesday for the next live stream. So hopefully I'll see you then. Okay, this is not where we wanted to be. I don't think I have the... I don't know if I have the teleport for that. Can I mount up here? I can't mount. Okay. We're just gonna run. I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if I have the little teleport for this or not. Yep, I did not have it, so I needed to attune to it. Cool. Okay, I've attuned to all that. That was the last Aethernet that I needed to get. I ever call a man fitting that description, asked to speak with the poor buggers lately come from right. He said he wanted to know the state of things down in the derelicts. As you can be sure, we gave him an earful. Lack of food, medicine, clothing. There's plenty to tell. We hunt high and low for whatever we can scavenge, and it's barely enough to fill our bellies. But folks here don't just want to survive, they want to thrive. When he heard that, he started mumbling to himself. Something about finding us work, I think. Fair play to him, though. Not content with having his ear chewed about the derelicts, he asked about the other settlements and all. After that, I can't really say. Looked like he was headed for Gate Town when I last saw him. Okay, so we have notes about all sorts of things. Basically, you know, as expected, it sounds like he was mainly just trying to get a feel for all the stuff that needed to be taken care of as the mayor. And so he's just running around checking all that stuff out. As expected, he's a pretty decent, reliable guy. Alright, where you at, dude? There you are. Ah, there you are. How did you fare? Have you learned anything which might offer a clue to Master Chai's whereabouts? Yep. Interesting. He apparently paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. They discussed the possibility of granting admission to customers from outside Yulmore, an idea to which the proprietor was surprisingly receptive. Sounds like he's got big plans for the place. Yulmore, I mean, not the bee. Perhaps, but the question remains, where did he go after leaving the city? Okay. All we know for certain is Master Chai has shown great concern not only for Yulmore, but its surrounding settlements. It seems logical then that having consulted those within the walls, he would wish to do the same to those without. That does make sense. He's probably in Gate Town. Setsuko, if you would go and make some inquiries in Right, I shall do likewise in Stilltide. Gate Town I leave to you, Kaishir. Fair enough. Where should we meet after we've finished? Well, Top Rung would seem to me to be his next most likely destination. Let us reconvene there. With any luck, one of us will have stumbled upon him by then, but if not, we will be well situated to continue our search. That's an interesting transmog. I actually kind of like it. Alright, to Right we go. Okay. Alright, well, we are well and truly on the trail of Mr. Chai, but I think that is where I'm going to have to call it. I'm all out of beverages. I need foods. I need desserts. The yawns are kind of starting to get to me, but I've really enjoyed this stream, and I've really appreciated everybody who tuned in. jumped into the chat and participated here. So to Cass, Samuel, Cameron, Lost Soul, Aggie, Hamo, I think that's everybody who jumped into the chat today. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, participating, and being a part of this here. You guys made it absolutely a lot more fun for me to do the stream, and I hope that you guys had a good time and were entertained as well. So we are definitely getting back into Final Fantasy XIV pretty hardcore over the next couple of months here as we work our way up to Endwalker, and we're going to do a lot for Endwalker then. So Final Fantasy XIV is going to be a big feature of streaming here on the channel. Anyway, we'll interject that with a couple other cool games coming out over the future. The next couple of months that I definitely want to show you guys. I think the next stream is going to be checking out a couple of oddball games here and there. There's some prologues for some games I think are pretty awesome looking that I want to try out here on stream, but we'll get into that at that time. So last thing here, some reminders for you guys. Check the description below. I've got all kinds of stuff there. I've got a link to the Ko-fi where you can go and get more community stuff. I'm posting memes every day. I'm posting, things you can vote on, questions for you guys, status updates about streams. Everything is over on Ko-fi. Everything on Ko-fi is 100% free for the month of September, so you can check it out, take a look at it, and see if you want to participate there. It's free to sign up, and then you can, leave comments on memes and stuff like that, like we've been doing over there on Ko-fi. So definitely check that out. Check out the channel Discord. That's in the link below. If you're not a part of that, you can come join us. We just chat about whatever. It's pretty chill. Nothing, no pressure or anything over there. So be sure to check that out. I just released the first episode of the I Am the Sky podcast this past week. It's available on Spotify. You can find a link in the description below, or just search for the channel name on Spotify, I Am the Sky, and it'll come up. I think I did a pretty solid job on the first episode. I would love to hear what you guys have to think about it. I hope you'll check it out and let me know what you think. And, I hope you enjoy it. And then also, there's something else I have in the description. The Final Fantasy XIV Guild. I mentioned it before. If you're looking for a free company to play with, we've got one. Details in the description below. And even if you can't come and join the free company itself, once Endwalker comes out and we get, the cross-realm, cross-server, cross-data center visitations and stuff, you guys can play with us there as well. So thanks, you guys. Cameron, Lost Soul, Sam. Appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you guys have an enjoyable weekend. Like I told Cass just a minute ago, the next stream will most likely be on Monday or Tuesday. And I will, as promised via Discord, make sure that I have the stream scheduled here on the channel at least 6 hours beforehand. That way you guys can know the stream's coming and, figure that out if you want to tune in. So thanks, everybody. I really, really do appreciate you being here. Appreciate you tuning in. Have a good weekend.